Hey, welcome to SIBHQ. We've got Levy. No, we haven't got Levy. We've got Ellie live at the Dolphin playing on our Facebook group on Stabbed in the Back. And I'm just about to take a message from Jimmy, so I'm just going to mute the microphone just whilst I listen to this, guys. One moment. Oh my God, I've got an error. There we go. I've got an error from Jimmy. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Yeah, Jimmy just messaged me and said, look, if you're going live, let me know and I'll come join you. So I'm just waiting to see if Jimmy will actually come join me in the studio. But yeah, as I say, we're live with Ellie Boiling at the Dolphin Hotel in Littlehampton. That is the live video that is playing on our Facebook page. The Dolphin Hotel, which is down in Littlehampton in West Sussex, will be going down there March 21st to do an event. Sorry, I'm just reading a couple of comments. So yeah, we're live there 21st of March. If we get 50 people or more that come join us on the public event, I will be giving away 2 pendulums. Absolutely love the card, Lydia. Yeah, look, where's it gone? Look at this. We had a lovely card off Lydia and Faye. See, look, there we go. You can't come on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. That's a shame, Jimmy. That would have been nice. But yeah, I understand if Sarah's not well, so you need to keep an ear out for her. And I've got similar things. Shazzy's not very well, so hence the reason we've got live at the Dolphin playing tonight. They're currently doing a Ouija board. Ouija boards are totally safe if you open and close them properly. You always open it with love and light, and you always close it with love and light. At the end of the day, you do it properly, everything is taken care of. It's all about protection. So yeah, we get 50 people on our public event. This isn't on the live. This is if we get 50 people on the live that, in real life, if they come on our event, I will be giving away 2 brand new handmade pendulums. Something a little bit different, because I very much feel that we need to start doing things properly. Shazzy does all of the tech when we go out. I do all the tech in the office, so it's nice for me to go old school and go, this microphone's playing up, sorry. It's nice for me to do all the, I do the pendulum work, and I do the crystal work and things like that. So for me, I get more satisfaction out of doing that than I do playing with the tech. What the heck is going on? So yeah. Hi, Mika. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. How are you? Do you like your bracelet? Right, let's see if this microphone, I don't know tonight. During the day it's fine, it does what it needs to do. Hi, Mitch B. Yeah, we're just having a little bit. I keep being distracted on this screen here, which isn't World of Warcraft tonight. It's actually Ellie Boiling live at the Dolphin Hotel. Ellie, we sponsor, and by sponsoring her, we've also got an event down there on the 21st of March. I'm going to keep saying this all night because it's just one of those things. So yeah, it's really cool. Hi Wendy. Yes. You know, Mika, where's your dad gone? Oh, you're still there. Yeah, Mika is part of Mika, Sarah, and Jimmy, who run Fascination Street, and we sponsor Fascination Street. So I'm just going to put that one up there. There we go. See, hi Dot. And for us, it's important. Hi Dot. So yeah, Ellie Boiling is live. So they're doing the large round Ouija board, and it's fun. Shaz just sat down to do a couple of to do one of the new 5D things. Which is absolutely fantastic. Yes, as Lydia says, I'm going to pop this one up in chat. Can everyone please invite 5 friends to join the group? Whether it's on Facebook, on our Facebook page, which is where Jimmy and Mika are, or if it's on YouTube, which is where Jimmy and Mika are, or if it's on Facebook, come join us. Invite your friends. We're going to be doing a giveaway once a week or once every couple of weeks. Today I've been playing around with doing just something a little bit rustic. I don't know if you can see this. I had some bracelets which were broken, so I've taken just the nice bits of silver and wood and just done something a little bit different. Also, I made a miniature version of Jimmy's bracelet. Jimmy knows what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's really cool. So yeah, it's good. So yeah, we are. Oops, I just need to find our YouTube channel, and I can put that the link to that into chat for those, because we are now currently live both on YouTube and Facebook. So that hopefully, we've always got a backup of our videos. So here we go. Right, where am I? Stop in the back. There it is. Wow, fantastic, Lydia. Every 50 members raised, she'll put a giveaway up, and all you have to do is comment. So there we go. So yeah, I'm just putting up the link to our YouTube page. So there we go. So if you're out and about one day, say for example, and you can't get onto Facebook, you can always try us on our YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel is there all the time. It has videos from when we did the Poltergeist House. It has a couple of videos from when we were at the Antique Centre. It kind of gives you places that we've been and what we've been involved with. There is one video that's actually taken in the wedding room at the Poltergeist House. And you don't see the camera get hit, but you see the motion of it get thrown against the wall one way and then thrown against the wall the other way, which is really quite bizarre. I was using a small indoor drone at the time, and it just got absolutely smacked. It got smacked against the wall one way, and then it got smacked against a mirror the other way. So it is something a little bit different.
We've got to now start making our way upstairs. So now's the time. If you want a cigarette, quick sweet drink, and then.
So yeah, when you invite people to join our group, please ask them to fill in the questions. The questions are important. And also when they are accepted, please remind them that they need to sign and agree to our rules. Our rules are there not only to protect us, they protect you, our Facebook family, because there is stuff on there which is very, very important. And lots of the time it's very delicate as well. So it has to be It has to be read. You know, we've got 500 members, and currently I think it's 93 people who've signed and agreed, which isn't fair. You know, we put all this out there to help you guys, and then it feels like it's just been thrown back in our face. But we have said that if people aren't going to start following the rules, we will start removing people. We don't want to, because we want to keep all of our followers. But if people aren't going to play by the rules, we will start removing people. So, yeah. So there we go. Last night we had, it was called Frazzles and Chicken, because one of our team members, Faye, does an absolutely fantastic chicken impression. I would play it, but you know, I think I might get into trouble for third day. If you'd like to hear Faye's chicken, just pop chicken. Just put the word chicken into the comments, and I'll see what I can do. But she'll probably kill me. But there we go. Yeah, so we're halfway through our first month in January of the new year. And of course, now we're using StreamYard. We can now expand our format onto, as I say, both onto YouTube and Facebook at the same time, instead of either recording on one and then recording on the other, slowing all the broadband down and basically killing everything. So, Max, get down, because I don't want you up, because last time you came up, you pulled all the cables out. He's a wally. He really is. So yes, we've, as I say, we're on StreamYard. We do have the option to bring people in to the chat and share the studio with us. It's all done over a broadband internet browser, so you know it's really, really simple, and it's absolutely fantastic. So for those of you who don't know, that is our YouTube channel. And when we have our viewers on YouTube, I'm going to show you on Mika on this one. Here's Mika. Okay, he's part of Fascination Street. He's on YouTube, as you can see. That's Jimmy. He's I've got to be right. He's the one on the right, as I look at it. That's probably still the right as you look at it. I don't know. But as you can see on YouTube, it comes up with a little YouTube symbol in the corner. And then here we go. There's Lydia. And as you can see on Facebook, it shows us who's on Facebook with the Facebook symbol. So just something a little bit different. So when I'm in the studio like I am now, and I'm watching, as I say, I'm watching Ellie boiling, I can see who's in the studio and who's commenting here. Yeah. We are very wary about who we accept. If people don't fill in the questions, it's a decline until they do. If people don't read the rules, it's going to be a case of, again, we're going to be very, very wary, and that number is going to drop. We're not in it for how many hundreds and thousands of people we can impress. Okay, we're in it to see the truth being told. As a pseudoscience, ghost hunting is something that isn't readily accepted by science. It's the same as cryptozoology. The hunt for Bigfoot, that comes under cryptozoology, as does the hunt for the Loch Ness Monster, the Beast of Bodmin, you know, all these other weird and wonderful experiences that people claim to have seen, you know, and evidence has been left that, you know, all these creatures come under cryptozoology. And then one of my favorites, and I know it's one of Jimmy's favorites as well, and that's ufology, the study of UFOs. You know, oh, they don't exist, says a lot of people. But if you've got an object in the sky that blots out a whole load of stars for no apparent reason, that's a UFO. You know, it could be a piece of space debris. You know, we'll never know, you know, until they actually land on this earth and show us straight away that they are an alien. But okay, here's a totally big random throwout. What would you say if aliens already walked the earth? but we can't see them. And the only way we see them is when we talk to them via spirit box, or we talk to them. They're not necessarily a ghost, but that's how we perceive them. So then that would be a crossover between ghost and spirit hunting to ufology, the two coming together and working together. Human beings are, or any being that is on this planet, is a carbon and nitrogen base for it to live. Okay? There could be beings on this planet that we can't see, but we do interact with, that are, I don't know, say Mercury and helium base. And technically we can't see them. We know they're there. Things knock us, things bump us, things get knocked over, things fall over. It could be something like that. We don't know. There hasn't been enough technology thrown out there to actually see if these things are real and record.
I've been really scared tonight. I think a lot of people are scared. I changed my hat.
C5. Not yet, no. This is something I am looking at. I've got a list that's like this long times about 300 lengths of information that I've been looking at. I've been recently reading a lot about crop circles, and how they don't just appear in crops; they appear in grass. There's Mark Green, who's one of the investigators at the Dolphin Hotel where Ellie is. Mark said, he's seen them in snow. I've seen them in barley fields. I've also seen them in maize fields, sweet corn. But I've seen photographs of the ones in snow, and the ones in snow, there are no footprints that lead to them. There's no footprints that lead away, but they're there. Some of them are really quite small and delicate, and others are huge. Yet there are no signs of human interaction and of how they get there. I've lost 2 people, so it's obviously things that some people aren't interested in. But it all comes under the paranormal. Just because we can't explain it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. I can't see the air that I'm breathing, but I trust that it's there. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. I can't see the internet radio wave that my broadband runs on that comes into my house, but I have to believe that it's there. Otherwise, this signal isn't working. It's the same with the mobile phone. Okay, Bluetooth or your Wi-Fi connection. You can't see the connection because it's a radio wave, a radio frequency wave, but you have to believe that it's there in order to understand it. Yes, please, Lydia. Yep. So, yeah, we are, yeah, we are just a drop in an ocean. You have a teaspoonful of water. What's in it? What's it full of? Things you can't see. It's full of bacteria, but they're so small you can't see them to count them. In our universe, that's us on this planet. We are the tiny bits of bacteria that are inhabiting this planet, or this tiny little ball, basically an atom, that's in the universe.
For the people that are watching that don't know the history of this place,
Lydia, if you know them and you can approve them, let me just have a look. Bear with me, guys.
It's been documented a few times, including the serviceman. He was captain in the army and he was on leave, and he actually went to the newspapers because he saw exactly the same thing. Yes, we need to put those on the bed. So here it is from 2. It's absolutely freezing, and I've got long-term heating on, so. Right, here's this little cupboard.
Just go with the yes on all of them, Lydia.
And there's medium.
I'll do it because I'm here now.
Well, we're just waiting for the other people.
Actually, no. That's it. I've sorted it. Don't worry. I've done it.
Our medium, you've heard that. Oh God, that's really scary. It's like a horror film. She said that she pulled up in the car park down there and saw people looking out the windows. Have you got your K2? Can you get your K2 out? Somebody has.
Can you have a look at Lizzie's comment on Ghostly Goings On, please?
That's the room that we're going in.
Yeah, but can you have a look at Ghostly Goings On and just...
Is that the room?
Sorry.
Oh yes, it's Shazzy. You know from Stabbed in the Back, Paranormal. Shazzy and Steve Jennings.
Get off my bed! Sorry, I'm just yelling at Ellie's group.
They didn't want to stay in a haunted room. Oh. Right, so yes.
Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I ended up, instead of minimizing Stabbed in the Back on the other page, I minimized the broadcast, so I did really well there. Ellie says she's going to put a duvet in the room for us, Shaz.
Now, should we do a little bit of EVP while everybody's quiet?
Okay. Lydia, can you message them and ask them to answer the questions, please? And then we can...
Right, okay.
I've got so many people messaging me. It's bonkers.
Hello, Spirit. We're in room 2, 18th of January 2020. We're going to ask you some questions if that's okay. So if anybody's...
Seriously, guys, I've got 35 chat windows open for some unknown reason. Just closing the whole... There we go. You got my undivided attention now. Well, more or less. So yeah, for those that don't know, we had an amazing present come through the door today. We had a card from Lydia and Faye. Shazzy and I have both been a bit down with quite a few things been going on, and the girls thought we needed cheering up, so they sent us this fantastic card, with photos of Shazzy and myself on. See if we can get it out of the glare. There we go. Yeah, the weirdo with the blue tongue. That's me when I did a homemade blue slushy. Blue hair because I'm the blue druid. And then you've got this one. Where are we? This one here. This was my birthday party last year where we were the Baron and Baroness of Coombe at Coombe Abbey because we went for a medieval banquet. This was my engagement present from Shazzy, which is a pair of cufflinks, because I still wear shirts with cufflinks. I quite like it. Inside it says, "You are amazing." And that was all the cheering up that we needed. It was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, was it? Oh my God.
Hi, Helen. Yeah, Wendy, I'm back. Don't worry. And inside it says, "To Steve and Shazzy, Steve, your hair may be blue, but we're never blue because we are friends with you. Shazzy, knowing you, Shazzy, makes everything jazzy. Thank you for everything you do. Lots of love, Lydia and Faye." Now, later on this year, some things might be changing, or will be changing. Yes, I did see the picture. We saw the picture earlier, Lydia. See that? Not the big funky pigeon one. There we go. It's me and Shazzy. And it just bowled us over. Oh, Sarah, thank you. That's fantastic. I hope you're starting to feel better. Jimmy said you'd gone to bed and gone to sleep. So Sarah says thank you for the messages. Get well messages. We've had a few ups and downs in Stabs in the Back recently. and now we feel we've got rid of the ups and downs, and now we're doing the side-to-side motion of ghost hunting. So we're actually really looking forward to that. We've had a couple of trolls, we've had a couple of snakes, and now we feel we've got, I know we've said this before, that we've had the right people in the team, but now we've got people who make us laugh. People we know that we can rely on. When the poo hits the fan, we know that these guys are going to be there to help not only pick us up, but pick the team up as well. It's been a very difficult last 3 months, and Shazzy and I have really struggled. We almost threw it all away. We almost turned around and said, right, we've had enough, sod you, and walk away from it. We've invested money into this. We've put a lot of money in, which some people don't realise, and they just take it for granted and think that they can just ruin it for you. As with every business, when you start, you get things to help you promote your business. When we send giveaways out, when we send out bits and pieces, we always send out one of these, a simple pen. But it's not just a simple pen, it's a stylus for when you're using your tablet or your mobile phone. It's a pen for when you write. It's a head scratcher. It's something to chew on when you put, it's got multitude of purposes, but as with everything else, we buy those, we could turn around and say, no, we're not going to send them out. But no, because we want to get our name out there, and we want to get our name out and shared with the right people, we send a small gift. All of the giveaways get one. Every time that I've sent jewelry out or things like that, everybody's got one. You don't get one every time. Mika got one because Mika had a bracelet off me. And it was just something a little bit different. We don't do it because we have to. We do it because we want to. Lydia's got it spot on. It's not about the numbers. It's about the people it's about the genuine people that want to support us. Not the ones who come on and then because another bigger and better group are there and suddenly it's, oh, let's go watch them because they're more popular. It's about supporting the people you want. We've had too many people who, we've had lives where we've had 25 people on, and then suddenly one or two of the other big groups have suddenly gone live, and we've gone down to 3 people. So what? Those 3 people are the 3 people that are dedicated to stabbed in the back, and they're the ones that we want. If people are just going to drop the live and go whatever. Right, and this one off Lydia. You're there to make me laugh, cheer me up, listen to me, be there, help me. And that's why I call you family. I'm not the boss. That's the boss. Actually, no, I disagree. I'm going to disagree with myself there. I'm a third of the boss. Shaz is a third of the boss. Lydia is a third of the boss. Because we 3 are the senior founders. But then we invite other people into the team to join us and to work with us. It's absolutely fantastic. We are who we are. The thing that makes all of us gel is that we have experienced something that has threatened life amongst all of us. Whether it's a life-threatening illness, whether it's something that's happened personally, whether it's something that's happened to a family member, it has affected all of us in one way, and that is what has made us stronger. Would you agree?
I'm not listening.
You're not listening. Oh, Shazzy's not listening. Yeah. Yeah. You know, as Lydia says, our group chats aren't all about the paranormal. Sometimes they're about things that are down to earth and are about normal life. You know, and that's how we've made friends. Because we feel that having a paranormal chat all the time, there's only so much you can talk about. We don't go out and do lives all the time because our health doesn't allow us to. You know, sometimes it's really, really, really hard to go out and do a live, especially with fibromyalgia. My diabetes has got to the point where it affects my feet. My feet, I'm in constant pain all the time with my feet, standing up, walking around, doing whatever. No painkillers touch it. But it doesn't stop me wanting to go out and investigate. You know, Shazzy and I both have the highest level stage of fibromyalgia. But again, it doesn't stop us wanting to go out and do something. We're absolutely knackered most days, but we'll push that to the side because we want to do something for you guys. No, Louise, it wasn't chatting poop, it was chatting chicken. Thank you, Helen. Yeah, you know, we're going to be starting a little chat series in group. It's going to be on a Friday, but it's not going to. It's going to be the same Friday every month. We're going to mix it up a bit, and it's going to be called in now for something completely different. Excuse me. And basically, what that involves is we will be bringing in one of our friends in group. So the first one we're going to do, which should hopefully be in a couple of weeks, either next week or the week after, will be Jimmy from Fascination Street. But also, you know, I know quite a lot about Jimmy already, but Jimmy has quite an exciting life. He has a very exciting job. And I kind of wanted him to talk to all you guys about it. Yeah. Michelle Ball. I've known Michelle Ball 13 years, something like that. We started off playing World of Warcraft together. You know, we had long before we had Facebook. Facebook's only really been around about 10 or 11 years. You know, we had World of Warcraft. That was our social platform. You know, I've seen her kids grow up. You know, I've seen. I've got quite a few friends from World of Warcraft, and I've seen their kids grow up. But, you know, sometimes we've had our bad words and we've fallen out. But like social media, you make up, you get back together, you talk to someone, and you end up back here where you are now. You know, so yeah, we want to have. I'm going to invite Jimmy to come and do a brief introduction. I'm going to send him a list of questions, so that he's kind of pre-warned, so he'll kind of know what I'm going to ask him. But what he doesn't know is I'm going to throw them all out the window, and then to ask him something totally random, because that's how I roll. Oh blast! I just remembered he's on chat, isn't he? You know, then we have a mutual friend called Dexter, who is also into ufology. And then you got the wonderful Mark Green, he's live at Littlehampton this evening with Ellie Boyling at the Dolphin Hotel. He spent 20 odd years studying UFOs, and then he switched to be a ghost hunter. So he switched his pseudoscience, but he's still working within the realms of the paranormal. So, you know, and then one night, Shazzy's going to come on, but Shazzy's going to interview me, which is going to be interesting because, yeah, it's going to be a bit interesting. And it's a case of being able to talk to people about anything. Dexter's fantastic because he lives in Perth in Australia, you know, so there's going to be some words and terminology which we haven't got a clue about, you know, so it is going to be something a bit different. You know, I love watching Jimmy, Sarah, and Mika's show because Sarah does a lovely slot about chronic illnesses, and Shazzy and I were guests on her show. That's how we actually found out about StreamYard. And we were guests on her show, and just being able to talk to somebody different, but also being live about how we cope with our chronic illnesses, you know, how much the pain hurts, you know, but all the different types of chronic illnesses that we've got, like mine's pancreatitis, diabetes type 3, sciatica, fibromyalgia, drop foot. There's bound to be a couple more I've missed out. I've got ME as well, you know, and I'd fall apart, I think, if I didn't have something to do. You know, so it's just nice being able to share things with everybody. And, you know, when we go off and we do a paranormal investigation, we do it because we want to do it and because it's exciting. We're not doing it because old Fred Bloggs is doing it and everybody else should be doing it. You know, it's something a little bit different. So, yeah, it's just one of those things. But, right. I need to go and sort something out. So I will talk to you all later. Please don't have nightmares. Please enjoy the rest of your evening and have a lot of fun. Take care. Bye-bye.
Joanne at home.